Hi guys, Artiar here. So for this video is about Wuyou performance in Shadow Glow. So previously when I made a tier list, there's one comment that mentioned about, wow, Wuyou can actually use in Shadow Glow. Can I make a showcase for it? So first thing, this team build is not made by me, it's made by AgroGrow. I just copy his team from the world leaderboard because I always check out the world leaderboard and see what kind of team I am able to copy. Then after that, I go through from the base team idea and change whatever I want. So for example, like Shadow Gale here, originally the team build is also not from myself. I go from the world leaderboard. I'll always go check the world leaderboard first, and then I see what kind of team I'm able to copy or what is the closest I'm able to go. So let's say like this one, the R6 here, then I'll just instantly skip it. R6 owners here, I'll consider, but I will not instantly take it first. Then I'll go check out which team am I have the closest to copy. Then when I copy, then I'll go through their equipment, what they are going for, and then I'll go through with my own equipment set as well. So for Shadow Glow here, for now my highest score is 91 million. It's very high, to be honest, for a Shadow Glow bosses. Usually I think it's like 50 million, right, on average, or 40 million. So if we take a look at the world leaderboard here, this is the leaderboard currently. You can see like top one here is Anthony is using a R6 Taver one, and yeah, the team build here. And then originally this team build here is actually AgroGrow. AgroGrow made that team. Okay, then obviously when you make the team, you're the original owner, but because it's world leaderboard, right, everyone can check out your equipment. So every time we will go check out and see who is using the team or what kind of equipment they are using. So I copy his team here. I tried to copy this guy team here, but I didn't make it work. So Wuyou one is pretty surprising. Like, can you even imagine like Wuyou actually using in PvE content? Like the first thought when Wuyou came out, I judged Wuyou as a PvP, pure PvP expert. Then a few patches later, like 1 or 2 patches later, then people starting to use Wuyou for tower content, auto tower content, which is crazy good. And now players starting to use Wuyou for PvE Shadow Glow. Is crazy. And then if we take a look here, so let's say if you already copy his team build here and it doesn't work, it might because you don't have the video showcase, you have no idea how the whole run is going for. And then if you click on the more here, you can also check out some other player that is not, you can see some players are using the different equipment, so you can go scroll through everything here and see which set suits you the most. So for today, I'm going to introduce my own one that I copied from AgroGrow, but my own equipment stats. Alright, so you need Nico here. So your Nico here, you want Nico to actually die. So you don't want Nico to have very tanky stats. So mine is a R6 D6 Nico. So I have to take off her equipment. I don't want her to be very tanky. And then this piece here I'm using for resist, for the main stat resist boost. So it can be a closer resist. And going for whole fast set that have a high resist as well. Okay, and try to make her as squishy as possible because you want your Nico to die at a very specific turn. So if you take a look at other players' Nico at the world ranking leaderboard, so like for example, his one is also a R6 D6. Let me show you an example that is a lower reso Nico. Okay, for example, this one, his Nico here is a R4 D6 Nico, so it's a lot more squishier, but too squishy is also not good if not mistaken, or something like that. So you can see he's building a lot more other stuff to make it slightly tankier, something like that. Okay, you can always go check out and see other players Nico. Alright, so this is my Nico. You have to push as high resist as possible. If possible, make her 100% resist, so you have the max value of the base defense stats increase for your team. Then Yamato here, I'm going for Ocean Wave and whole fast set. Ocean Wave is not a must set. You can actually go with other set, but you have to keep note that your Yamato here have to actually die. So mine is a R6 Yamato. So R6 Yamato here have a healing, that AoE healing after he takes his action. But because of that, so your Yamato cannot build too fast. So my Yamato here is plus 60 something. But if you take a look at the world leaderboard here, if you check out other players Yamato, maybe they build faster. You see, this one is plus 100 speed Yamato, and some other non-R6 one like this one, non-R6 one is built 1-for-1. So if your Yamato is not R6, you have to build slightly my range there. But if you are non-R6 Yamato, you have to build the Yamato faster. So you always have to go check out if your Yamato is not R6, then check out their stats as well. Some players use like mixture stats just to tune the specific speed and the specific stats to let Yamato die, something like that. Okay, so my Yamato here is going for hold fast set as well. Push as high resist as possible while maintaining this speed. And then the HP and defense wise, you can actually keep trying to tune until your Yamato actually able to die. Okay, tune your Yamato at, until he can die. Then for your Wuyou here, it's going for Thunder set and Stone Veil set to make as high defense as possible while having as high crit damage as possible. So how I build my Wuyou here is going to be Thunder set, and then you go for crit damage and filter crit damage. So you put in your highest crit damage stats into her. Okay, so this is my new piece, like when I enhancing today. So let's take this as an example first. Okay, so like this one here, this plus 21 is better, so I put plus 20. This one plus 20 here is better. So you go mix and match, and take a look which set is better for you. So just push as high crit damage as possible for your account and as high defense as possible as well. Then you need your Sujet here. Doesn't have to be R6, but as high reso as possible and divinate, because you want your Sujet to survive from Shadow Glow's damage, and also as high damage as possible to counter attack with it. Then Taver here doesn't have to be R2, you can be R0, just that R2 here doesn't need crit rate, so I can build my Taver without crit rate. So if you look at the other leaderboard here, without the R6 Sujet is also doable. Without R2 Taver also doable. This guy get higher score because he's using an R6 Taver. Okay, so if we take a look at more here, for example, GG easy one, his Taver is not R2, so he's going for 100% crit rate Taver. So I have an advantage of higher crit damage. Basically, that's it. Then if you scroll down, you might actually able to see some other player. Oh, most of them are using R6 Sujet here. Okay, but I think R6 Sujet is not a mandatory, because R6 Sujet is actually her self revive and the spread, if not mistaken. Yeah, the self revive and the spread. So if your Sujet don't die, you actually don't need the self revive. Okay, then this is the stats for my Sujet. Plus 139 is around the range that I found out that suits me the most. Cause some player 133, some player 135, mine is 139 to suit my team order. Then Taver here plus around, this is my speed around, as high crit damage as possible and high attack as possible. Champagne here don't want any single speed. This plus 10 speed is from her base kit she have, and then going for Harmony set and Avatara set. And my Champagne here is going for DPS Champagne. It's a 95% crit rate Champagne plus high crit damage as well. Okay, so it's going for crit damage, attack bonus, and attack bonus as well. So this is my team, and then the leaderboard, the team that I'm using. Then let's take a look if I blitz and how the outcome goes. Oh, we see 80 mil from the first run, 75 mil, pretty good start, 77. Wow, this is very consistent. Because previously when I run, I think it's sometimes you hit until like 40 or 60. Yeah, see, starting to drop. So if I can actually hit a lot of 80 mil consistent, then I can actually refresh my high score. Alright, so this is the consistent of it, and let's take a look at one of the showcase here and see how the runs goes, right? So you can see how the order is going. Okay, I'll make it slower so you can observe for the Shadow Glow pattern. Okay, so times 2. Okay, Sujet will S1 and nuke the boss first, then it will instantly trigger the boss threshold to count damage. Then Yamato here do some damage, and then Taver will S3 and instantly trigger the boss to take its action again because you hit the threshold. Right, bonus turn, AoE damage. Then this turn here, your Nico have to die, and your Yamato cannot die, and any of them cannot die as well. Nico have to die, Yamato cannot die. So you can see I tune until my Yamato not die. It's like almost gonna die. Then Nico apply the invincibility because of Nico, I have to say so fast. Like Nico S3 here will apply invincibility for everyone. So this invincibility will let them tank the damage down and not letting them die. And will slowly recover by the HP. Okay, so champion here S1. This assist is pure RNG. Okay, then you have to do damage within this state here. So because my Yamato is R6, so it will instantly heal everyone. So if your Yamato is not R6, then you have to build your Yamato faster. Unlike my Yamato is slower. Okay, then Suje here will try to do as many damage as possible to clean the HP bar. Champion is gonna buff up everyone. And you can see your Wuyou here is gonna be 6 stack. So later when it go into the damage phase, your Wuyou will be 10 stack. Okay, so another damage here. And Wuyou is 8 stack now. Okay, S2 and then cover S1 again. Clear the HP bar. Alright, then we can free damage for now. Suje S3, hit more damage. So this is free phase until the boss take action. Yeah. So the boss do AoE damage. It will hit on Wuyou as well because it's an AoE. Your Wuyou will break dance because of 10 stack. And this phase here, your Yamato have to die. This phase, your Yamato have to die, or else your Yamato is going to steal some turn. Then Suje here will counter attack because of the R2 effect when someone dies. So you get a free damage here. Wuyou breakdance do 3 phase of damage. So the first hit is the highest damage. And then the second and third hit will get lower damage is because from I cannot show you the kit right, but never mind. So because every time the first hit from Shadow Glow is gonna be pain, but the other second and third assist damage is not gonna be that high. Okay, then this is all your Wuyou breakdance is gonna do the damage. Then Yamato can die now, so Yamato won't steal action. Because every time your Esper take action, the boss will get AP push. You see the boss keep getting AP push here when your ally take action. So you want Yamato to die, so it won't steal your action away. So you are dealing more DPS action instead of Yamato doing no damage. Okay, so Suje here, this is the reason why my Suje is pretty fast. So your Suje is fast enough to keep stealing the turn and keep spamming the S3 damage until the boss take action. Okay, then it multiplies, then you get the high score here. So basically this is how the whole run goes. So the highest damage wise is still going to be Suje and Taver, but because Wuyou here DPS is at the damage state, it actually makes the damage multiplier on the damage phase very high. So if you are like a whale player or very lucky with an R6 Taver player, with this team probably you can go even higher. Okay, so if we take a look at the damage here, Suje obviously is still going to do the most damage. Taver because a lot of S1 and S3 damage within non-DPS phase. But Wuyou here actually doing a very decent amount of damage as well because of her breakdance. Okay, then yeah, basically this is how the whole round will go and how it should actually achieve the score. Okay, so I'm actually surprised. I'm still, as usual, I'm still gonna very surprised that Wuyou actually being very strong in PvE content, tower content, Shadow Glow. Chrono's not really strong, but it still have a value there, and also Sonica as well. But it won't out DPS Liam DPS is Sonica, but we actually found out more playstyle for Wuyou. So that's why if you look at my previous new tier list, you actually see I rate Wuyou higher for PvE content because it's pretty surprising for her performance. Okay, so hope you guys enjoy this video. If you are able to copy this team build, you can go try it out. I don't mind if your damage in the end actually out damage me, because my job here is to spread some interesting showcase and also some guides, some flexing showcase, anything else that is related to Dislyte. Okay, so hope you guys enjoy the video and see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.
Download data.
Special thanks for the direct support on the YouTube membership. So for the benefactor of Artiar, which is JNMP, Rosas15, Mokul Rajali, The Bluer Chilean, Cami, thank you so much for the support. And for the supporter and patron of Artiar, which is Louis Schneider, Agni, Code Wilderness, Wang Tamer, Ziggy, Kamaruki, Sunwalks, Rimu, Choni, Von Hexa, Rawson Bessie, Antonio Winterspoon, Marlene Williams, Uncle Chat, Eric Mendes, Carragrin, Riku Fred Iris, Calamity, Jordan Alons, thank you so much for the support. And that's not all, also special thanks for the direct support on the live stream super chat for the latest 10. Special thanks to Ziggy, Calamity, Agni, Valento, Tai, Aisha, Code Wilderness, Riku Fred, Choni. Thank you so much for the support and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye.